Hey guys, welcome back to another video on solo leveling rise Black Thunder here. So before we jump on to the main video, let's cover this quickly. As you know that Netmarble Creator Plus program is going on. You can support me for free codes. Like all the codes have been submitted and the approved codes have been sent out to all the supporters. So if you wish to support me, the link will be in the description, and shout out to like all the supporters. I'm really grateful for supporting me as your content creator for this program. Now coming back to the main video. So this video will be the Voltaire's workshop first boss, that is Lanor, and the stage is weak to like water and light. I'll be using light team because there is ton of defense on them and shield, so you can do it easily even though you take all the attacks head on. But one thing is you need to learn the attack patterns because the hard mode will be really tough. Like I am guessing it will be around 2.6 to 2.7 million, and it can be like 2.8 million at max, nothing more than that. Otherwise they won't be able to clear the goal of top 3k or top 6k. But still the hard mode will be really tough and you cannot take the attacks head on, like I said, so you need to dodge better. And I'll show you first all the attack patterns and then I'll show you the run. And in the run also I try to show as much as attacks as possible so you can understand better, because while you are playing the stage you cannot memorize the attacks. So I was just playing it for fun, just to see all of his attacks and the phases, which I'll tell you obviously. So if you are new to the channel, do hit that like, subscribe and share, and hit that notification bell. Now let's jump on to the attack patterns. And for the stats and the team, I'll show it after I'm done with all the attack patterns. So as soon as the match starts, Lenore will dive into the ground and emerge from here, like behind you. And then there are some AoE attacks which you have to dodge. Let me show you again. Like he will come behind you just like Bedelia. And there are some AoE attacks. Now this attack is followed up by a stomp in the ground, and you can dodge that, and more AoE attacks you can see from the sky which you have to dodge. Now the third attack is the dashing attack, you can see here. Let me repeat it all over again. He will stomp into the ground like this. Then there are some AoE attacks which you have to dodge. Then the third attack will be dashing attack, so you have to get out of his way like this. Now the next attack is just like that huge eye which like releases a wave, the energy wave or Kamehameha from its mouth. So you can dodge it by getting out of the way. It is pretty simple. And then one of the attacks is he will go back and launch all these AoE attacks at you. So you have to just dodge. It is also easy. Let me show you again so you can understand better. Now another one is a spinning attack. So you can see there is a little bit space behind him. So you can go behind him just to like dodge this attack. Otherwise just do extreme evasion. Now these are pretty simple slashing attacks. Like whenever his eye turns red, so you know you have to dodge again. Like he will do 2 or 3 slashes and then do the main slash. Now coming to the phases, so the first phase will be destroying the sculptures. It is around like 75% HP, and he also comes out of the ground. So do remember to dodge these AoE and whenever he appears, and you just have to destroy the sculptures. Now comes the second phase, so you just have to stand there where the red trails are not there of the tag. You can see the clear area, otherwise it will damage you a lot. Though I push him down to like 25%, but this phase appears around like 50% of health. So here he will directly go into the third phase, which is around like 25% of health. And here you just have to hide from the sculptures, and you can see he will appear from the left, so you have to hide accordingly and dodge all of these AoE attacks too, which are really annoying. So I'll suggest switching to Thomas or Gogani, which have shield. And here this phase is also done. And finally at like 10% HP he goes into a quick break state, just like Yogurt, so you can use your remnant or a breaker just to break him. Now I'll show you the whole fight and the stats of the hunter, and like I said, you know the drill. Like, subscribe and share and hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Till then, you can enjoy the rest of the video with some music.
I grew up reading stories, how I believed that I could climb through every page, how all the fire and glory, all the revenge and all the rain. Have you heard of the heroes ending? They couldn't protect and they couldn't defend in all the way.